Hello everyone and welcome to the survival series. We are back with another week of the survival series. I hope you're all well and I hope you're all excited for another episode. Let's get some hype going in chat. How are we all doing today? What is going on, chat? Everyone excited? Hopefully everyone is excited for another episode of the survival series. Hopefully everyone's also hyped for Weapons DLC, hopefully coming soon, hopefully. Evo, hey, what's going on, friends? Hey, what's going on? Welcome. We are not playing multiplayer, we are playing single player career. Alvin, hey, what's going on, man? Welcome. Let's get some hype happening in chat. So, last episode, for those of you that missed it, very good episode. We managed to do some fuel, selling some fuel and making some money. For those of you that were in the last episode, we made a lot of money, didn't we? Made what, 75,000 plus minus? So we might do another one of those runs and just get a little bit more money. Maybe buy a bigger base. But we'll see. We'll have to go and see. Mr. Big, hey, what's going on? Richard, hey, what's going on? Welcome. But let's see what happens, chat, with this episode. So let's go live. Let's jump in. I'm already loaded in, all ready to go for you guys. So we're in game. The weather is not great. What is the time though? My torch is also running out of battery. Let's just check the time currently at the moment. So it's about midday. The weather is pretty bad, so I'm gonna sleep until morning. Requiring transport. No, we're not gonna do that mission. We're going to sleep until daytime, and then I think we're going to do another fuel mission and see how well we can get some more money back. The diesel generator caught fire. Okay, so there's a fire at the sea fort. We could possibly do that mission on the way to get some more fuel. I don't need to go there. Got here. It's a little bit dark, so maybe I'll sleep for a little bit longer. There we go. Ooh, this weather is not great, is it? I'm not going into the toilet. I mean, let's do this weather. Where's the sea fort? Chats. Well, there's the transportation mission. These are all of Stormlink. Here is the place we need to go to do the mission. So I guess we could fly there, and then on the way back we will head over here to get the fuel. Or here, I think, yeah, refinery. So we'll head over here first, then we'll come over here, and then we'll come back to the airport. We should have enough fuel to do all of this. I think we also have the drop tanks, don't we, that we can use. Yes, and they should have fuel in them. Yes, they do. So this one's got 500 something. This one's got 600 something. Okay, so we're going to jump in. I'm going to keep this, because we are definitely going to do more fuel. One thing I did want to do before we carry on is I wanted to make one adjustment. I wanted to add a threshold gate. Yeah, I wanted to add a threshold gate. I wanted to add one little piece of logic so that we get a little more speed out of our creation. So we're going to do a threshold gate, and we're going to say if this is 0.9 and 1.1. So what's going to happen is my collective on these rotor blades, I want them to be on fill. If we're in VTOL mode or in plane mode, so this is completely at 1, then I want these to have maximum collective. The problem at the moment is because it's going through a gyro, the gyro is kind of like stabilizing it, so I don't want that to happen. So we're just going to override it using a threshold gate, and we're going to say, hey, listen, if this throttle, which is over here, if this throttle is between, what is it, 0.9 and 1.1, then I want you to go to a switch box, and I want you to send a 1 number through to my collective. So we're just going to add a simple switch box somewhere inside here, wherever I have some space, possibly over here, and then we're going to add a constant number of 1. Cool. Oops, there we go. So that's going to be a 1 there. That's going to go over to on there. This is going to get turned on using threshold, and then that's going to get added to this. That should be, actually, you know what, I could probably make it, just to make sure, I'm going to add like 222. Cool, so that's the one thing I wanted to do. Chat, was there anything else that we needed to do before we, nav lights, don't we need nav lights? I think we need nav lights, chat. Let's add those back on. I think they were RGB values, if I'm correct. So we need to find somewhere, I guess we could do it here, couldn't we? Let's do it here, chat. So we'll do our nav lights there, and there should be another one on the other side now also. Yep. Let's add some electricity to those. Chat, what else did we need to do? Remind me, chat. Is there anything else that we're missing? Remember fuel anchor to drop. So refueling. Yeah, that's a good idea. So to refuel these, we could add. What do we have here at the back? Let's see. I want to try and make use of whatever we have here. I mean, we could possibly do a connection here and then to go up, but I would prefer something here. Would probably be the best solution rather. But then I have to go up and across. I mean, we already got this thing here. What should I do, chat? I mean, yeah, let's just do, can I do something right here? But I guess then it has to go up, doesn't it? Okay, so let's add a fuel anchor, which is one of these guys, and let's do it right here. And then let's go there and there. Okay, cool. So that way we can refuel both of our drop tanks, and we could add more drop tanks if we want to. We could also increase our size of this storage because it's not the biggest, it's like just that. We also have fuel in the roof, which is up here, which is all good. Camera and rotation spotlights, yes, we need that, but we're going to earn a little bit more money first before we start playing around with spotlights and things. Just going to earn just a tiny little bit more money. Then I think we'll be good to go. Cool, we also need to connect our RGB lights. These ones over here, and I think they work on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I need to check. I can't remember what values they are. Here, so yeah, so 1, 2, 3, and then you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think this one is 4, 5, 6. Oops. And this one is 7, 8, 9, if I'm correct. We'll check in a few seconds. 7, 8, 9. Cool. Anything else, chat, that we need to do? I think we're good, aren't we? Well, I guess we can spawn that in. Let's just double check my nav lights, make sure those are working. Yes. Nav lights are good. Yeah, pretty happy with the nav lights. They are working 100%. Cool, let's head off. I've already entered my waypoint, so let's enter it in here. Today we're going to fly at, let's say, 300. Let's get our key switch on. Let's get our RPS up to about 14, and let's head out of the hangar here. Hopefully there's not too much wind and things, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. So this is the modified version of the VTOL, or just made for carrying fuel. I need to get out of the hangar without damaging our propellers. Hopefully we can get out. That looks fine. Yep. Cool. Okay. So we're out of the hangar here. Increase our RPS. Let's get Alt Hold on, which is 4. And let's get our AP on, which is 5. And that looks okay. Alt is going down, so I'm just going to increase my RPS a bit. Alt is still going down. We did set an Alt Hold, didn't we? AP is on and Alt Hold is on. Maybe just need to give it a few seconds for it to increase its Alt. Come on. Just going to manually do it for now. I might need to play around with my Alt to Hold settings, possibly. Play around with them and get them to be a little better. for us. What's our speed? So 169, so we've increased our speed a little bit. RPS is okay. Alt is still dropping for some reason. I kind of feel like alt hold is not even active, but I know it is active. Turn it on again. Still dropping. We do have plenty of power. See, still dropping. Okay, so that's something. We need to make the alt hold a little bit stronger. But that's fine. I can just get a little bit of a trim on this. There we go. So just play around with the trim. Settings. And let's go and do this quick mission. Hopefully it's quick. It's just a fire. So look, our RPS is actually really low. 17. 11. Why is our RPS all of a sudden so low? So RPS is maxing out at 11. That's why we're dropping our altitude down. So even though I've set it up max, you can see it's maxing out there, which means our gearbox settings are too strong and we just can't get enough power out of this. So the alt hold system I think is fine. I think the issue is with our RPS on our engines. But it means we're consuming no fuel. Oh, it's using the drop tanks. It's using the drop tanks fuel. That's why it's not dropping this down. Cool. So we just need to play around with our gearbox settings and then we'll get the RPS back up to how we need it to work. We are currently still heading to this waypoint, as you can see. What is this? Transport for black and white boats in the ocean to Engineers Bay Dock. I mean, we can look at that, but I don't think I really want to transport a boat plus fuel. I don't think that's a good idea. It's a problem with your Huey too. No, my Huey is fine. Huey works perfectly fine. Low 100 to avoid lightning. Yeah, we need to alt or drop this down, I think, a bit. Let's bring it back to level, and then we should start dropping our alt down, as you can see there. We just need to keep an eye on it. Okay, so hopefully we don't get stuck by lightning. We should be fine. Fuel, we've tons of fuel now, so we're good. Tons and tons of fuel. What else do you think we should add, guys? I think we're going to get rid of this artificial horizon screen, and I don't know. I want to get a gimbal camera on here, possibly, or maybe just some flip switches. I'm not too sure. We need a flip switch. I guess we could use this screen or even this screen as our gimbal camera. We would just switch, push a button, and then this screen will go to our gimbal camera, which we can have in the front. I also want to have a searchlight, maybe over here on the side. What's our altitude currently? 171. Okay, that's not bad. That looks alright. Okay, we're still not that high, which is fine. Everything looks great. I'm actually going to turn my alt hold off. And we're slowly dropping our altitude. But I think, yeah, gimbal camera is going to be a great bet. Somewhere here at the front. And then also a big searchlight. We could make both of them tracking, which could be pretty cool. We could use my tracking searchlight. That could be pretty nice, actually. So it can either track a GPS location or it can track a laser point. So we can use the gimbal camera with the laser, and then wherever you point your camera, your searchlight will automatically point along with it. That's a pretty cool thing we did. We could add that in. Oh, we also want to do a HUD, don't we? Heads up display in front of us so we can see in the dark. We're going to slow down. Oh shoot, the VTOL is going to slow itself down here. And we're going to come in for landing, I think. Cool, so extinguish the fires. I don't know where they are, but we'll extinguish them in any case. Let's take my AP off and let's just go in for a landing here. Nice and easy. Nice and simple. Whoa. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Hello? AP? Can you... I thought I turned that off. Okay. The AP wasn't happy. I've somehow left it on. Don't know how I did that. Did I disable my gyro? No, I didn't disable my gyro. What is going on with my VTOL? Maybe it's too much RPS? I think it was too much RPS. Okay, we need to play around with the RPS and see what's going on. You can see also, like, everything looks like it's going really weird and funky all of a sudden. Why is there a helicopter trying to land where I'm trying to land? Like, I'm coming here to put the fire out. I don't need another helicopter here. Okay, I'm just gonna try and land here. I don't know what's happening. Did we lose a blade? No, we didn't, did we? Okay, well, let's just land here. Or try to, at least. I feel like we've lost the blade. Because this VTOL is acting really weird. Yeah, we definitely lost some blades there. Anyway, I can go back a little bit. We lost all those blades now. Super. Okay, well, we can repair those, so that's pretty easy to do. Let's just go and decrease our RPS here and turn our engines off. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is going to be fun. You can see it's kind of like bugging out. Anyway, we're going to grab a repair torch. Oh no, we can't grab that yet. We'll get some firefighting equipment first. Cool. And let's go. Where's this fire? There's a fire somewhere here. Extinguish the remaining fires. Where are they? I'm guessing they're in the basement. They usually are in the basement. Usually being the keyword. Yeah, we'll repair them. It's very easy to repair them, and then we'll just push the VTOL out. Where are these fires? Yeah. No, that's my VTOL. Hello? Fire? No fires up here. Chat, anyone know where the fire is? Maybe in here? Ah, there we go. Get this fire out. Now, hopefully, it doesn't have weird hitboxes, and we can actually put them out. Looks alright. That's the AI helicopter that's going off now. So this hitbox looks like it's bugging out, doesn't it? Why can't I put this fire out? That's great. Maybe if I go over here? And try and put them out here? I mean, the hitboxes are super weird, aren't they? Like, I'm pointing directly... Oh, this one's out. But this one I'm pointing directly at it. And it's not going out. I mean... What's the chance I need to do this? Wow. That hitbox is terrible. Well, we got 3,000 for it. Yeah, those hitboxes were absolutely terrible on that. I had to go underneath the fire to put it out. Okay, let's go and repair this thing and let's get this thing up in the air. Now, in theory, I should be able to jump in and turn my brakes off if they are on. We should be able to turn them off and push the VTOL back a little bit. So brakes are currently off. So we should be able to just push the VTOL backwards. Being the key word, is this stuck on something? Doesn't look like it, does it? Let's just repair this if it needs any. No, it doesn't. What about this one? This one definitely does. Now when you repair it, it goes into the folded position, so you need to unfold this. Obviously at the moment we don't want to unfold this just yet, because we are too close to there and we're going to damage ourselves. Any way for me to... Does my brakes automatically come on when my VTOL is off? I can't remember. Yeah, my brakes are automatically coming on when my VTOL is off. So let's turn the VTOL on with a low RPS. And we should be able to push it back now. Yep, there we go. Push back, push back, push back. All the way back. Done. Jump inside. In the seat, all repaired. Let's get the brakes on now. And now we can go and unfold my rotors. There we go. That's all repaired, or should be at least. Cool. And let's jump back inside the VTOL. Done. Nice. Nice and easy. Let's go also while we're here. Let's get our RPS up a bit to about 13. And we now are going to load some fuel. We're going to go over to here. As a new waypoint. Clear this one. Into the new one. Get our waypoint on, which is, or alt hold on, which is 4. That works nicely. And 5 for waypoint. Cool. I should still have my gyro on. Should being the keyword. Just I don't know if I've got my disable gyro on or not. False. Okay, that's fine. Cool, so we're just gonna fly over there. We're still dropping in our altitude ever so slightly. RPS is even lower than it was before. Wow. Yeah, so we do have some more power out of it. Okay. We just need to have a look at the settings for our RPS and also for our gearboxes. Can't remember if we've changed something, but I don't remember I did. But we'll look at those settings now. Trim off the helicopter. I don't want to trim it. I want it to go down a little bit. So I don't mind. I'm actually going to take my alt hold off. I don't mind going it down a little bit. Okay. Green name his memes member. Yes, it does. Green is member. Blue is moderator or nightbot. Correct. Does. They need to fix the fires? Yeah, I definitely think they should. I definitely think they should fix the fires, to be honest. But something I can do. So that's the devs that need to do that. Depending on the size of the vehicle, okay, cool. So our altitude is good for now, and hopefully when we get some more cash, that's going to be my next purchase, I think. We're going to purchase the creator base. It's nice, it's right down here, it's close to a lot of really important things, so that might be a very useful purchase. It's got a hangar, it's got a dock on it. I think it's got everything you need. But we'll see. Simple Mark, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Why do I have 2 seats? I have 28 seats, my friend. 28 seats. You can't really see them now because they're removed. But I have 28 seats in here. And they all are named because we are playing with Stormlink. As you can see on the right hand side of my screen. Popping up. Is autopilot right now? Yes, we have autopilot on. We have alt hold off. So you can see we have 80 seconds until we arrive at our destination. At 7,000 meters, which looks wrong. Could be right. I don't know. Exactly, there we go. And there's our destination right there that we need to go to. Binoculars, binoculars, okay, radio. I would like to recharge my torch. Can I do that? I would have to drop one of my existing items, which I don't really want to do. Okay, well, we'll keep mine. Build VTOL. Well, I think this one could carry one, definitely. We've got the points on it. I definitely think we could probably carry it, because the last time we tried, we had diesel engines. Now we have jet engines. And this thing carries, what, 20,000 liters of fuel with no issue at all. Lucifer, hey, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Love the videos. Also, you know, in DLC, I don't know. As I said on last week, Friday, 2 to 3 weeks was my bet. And Joseph, no, you can't guarantee that it's going to come out. But a guess would be 2 to 3 weeks. You can't say that for sure. Nobody knows except the developers. But that was my guess. Cool. Let's take autopilot off. Let's drop our alt down. Let's go. I know, I think Lua screens and autopilot make flying boring. Well, it makes it easier, especially if people are not. If not, I just disabled all this. Okay, it makes it easier, especially if people are not confident flyers or good pilots. Then having autopilot systems really can be useful for people. But that's why we've got the option here to obviously turn it on or off, but we also have an option to disable our gyro. That way we can go full forward flight with no electronic assistance at all, and we can really enjoy this. And we've done that in a lot of other episodes where we've had a lot of fun playing around with. We've had a lot of fun playing around with all the flying. Okay, let's go and land here. I think we still have my hose, which is here. Let's go forwards a bit. And I don't want to hit too much, but I'm going to try and rotate ever so slightly. And let's land about here. Should be good, I think. Yeah, here's good. Let's get my RPS down to about 5, and let's get my brakes are on. Everything else is on, and we should be pretty much good here, I think. Cool. RPS is good. I'm going to get my engines off, and let's go and start refueling. So I need to get rid of my torch. Grab the hose. And we need to connect that over to... Oh, you know what I should have done, chat? I should have added some more anchors, shouldn't I? I should have added some more anchors because we have 3 anchors here. You know what, chat? I'm actually thinking I'm going to do that quickly. I'm going to go back to base and add some more anchors on here, because that will make this process 3 times quicker than what it currently is at the moment. So that might be the best bet, I think. Chat, what do you think? Let's get a little vote. Let's all get a little vote going in chat. Shall we go back, or should we just wait to refuel this? What do you guys think? I mean, it's going up quite quickly, but ideally, stop the hatches open. Doop, doop, doop. Let's check. Ah, yes, it is. There we go. That's closed. Thank you for whoever did this, said that. There we go. We're losing a little bit of fuel. So let's see. Chat, what do you think? Do you think we should go back? I asked you, chat. I asked you what else we needed to do. You're like, nothing. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Let's head back and we'll change. We'll add 2 more ports on here, and then we'll go. Cool. So let's turn this all back on. So we're gonna go back to base. You know what? I could probably buy another island at this stage. We've got so much money, but let's just go back to base quickly. Let's add those extra 2 fluid ports, and let's go from there. Everyone is saying go back. Lucifer, thank you very much, Mother 2. The super chat, man, much appreciated. Cool. So let's get on. Let's go up and alt. Let's get. I'm gonna get my alt hold on for now, just to get up and alt, and then we're gonna get my AP on. So AP is fully on now. Cool. Good. I'm just keeping an eye on my altitude. Speed is dropping quite a lot, actually. I think that was because we're turning, and now we're going horizontal. Can we go into full forward modes, please? There we go. Okay, so that's all good. Autopilot, everything looks good, I think. Why are we shaking a bit? No, everything's good now. We are shaking though. RPS looks good. Alt hold is okay. Everything looks good to me. Get my RPS down a bit. Speed, we're doing 187. We're getting a little bit of the wobbles, but it's okay. It's manageable. It is manageable. We're going back. Yes, we are. What do the marker islands? What does the markers island cost? What do you mean the Markers Islands? Will be interesting to see how much faster it is. I think it's, well, it will be 3 times as fast, I would say. Why not buy and sell coal with a lot more money? Well, we won't be able to carry that much coal with our VTOL, first of all. But I mean, it's something that we can look at in the long term, possibly doing, but not a known thing right now, at least. I'm just gonna trim the nose here so that we keep around 200 alt. There we go. Cool. You can just buy you can buy an island. Well, with the amount of money we have, no, we're not going to do that. So yeah, it's better, it would be better for us just to go back quickly. Fuel, we've got tons of fuel left also, which is really cool. It seems like even though the RPS is quite low now, it seems like our fuel consumption is really good in comparison to what it was before. The Creative Island. The Creative Island, I think, is... Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. It's about 150,000 to buy it. Lucifer, thank you very much, man, again, for the super chat. Love the VTOL. You should add rockets, because why not? Oh, we could. There's some AI up there. So I think, yeah, I think Creative Island's 150k or something, or 80k or something stupid like that. We don't have the money for. We only have 46k for at the moment. So yeah, after you finish the survivals let's play, I would really like to see someone do a mech only. Well, there's no really point in doing a mech, is there? Because you would have to walk everywhere, and survival series is all about getting places quickly. Crystal says 150k. Yeah. Have I ever played DCLS World? Yeah, I have. I have indeed. I don't play that much, because it really does take a lot to get into it and to get going with it. I just don't have time, to be honest, between you guys and streaming and YouTube and work. Busy. What NCB are you using for the autopilot? I'm using mine. I'm using the, I think it's the Marine Navigation Autopilot system. It's this one which has all these cool features on it, and it's got, I think, 16 waypoints that you can add to it. I could be wrong though. Let me just turn off all the autopilot stuff. We're going to land here in a few seconds. Are you worried that if the game gains popularity with weapons DLC, it might persuade developers to focus the game in direction? Well, it's a DLC, so it's a separate part of the game. So yeah, it's a separate part of the game, so it will be completely separate from this part. Okay, cool. We are landed. Let's bring this back into the workbench. What else do we need to do, chat? I think gearboxes. I mean, we can lower this by 1. Let's lower this by 1. Okay, that's cool. And we want to add some more of these here at the back. So I think 3 is enough now. Let's do 3, and let's add some rope anchors to... Not rope, hose. Let's add some hoses, just in case, chat. You never know if we need them or not need them, so we'll just add... it's probably overboard, but we'll have 3 here at the back. So we've got 3 of those. We need to have 3 ports here at the back. Cool. I mean, if we really want to get more space, we can start deleting some of these things inside here. But I'm not really worried about the amount of fuel that we have in our creation. This creation is just a temporary creation, guys. You know that. So we're actually probably going to scrap this and go back to our other version at some stage. I mean, we could use this one, couldn't we? I've kind of destroyed everything in the hatches. Now we'll go back to my other version. Alright, cool. Let's spawn that in again. Let's get out of the hangar. I mean, what happens if I was to... Uh-oh, game is saving. Chat, help. Game is frozen. Chat. Can't do anything. Chat. Can't do anything. Oh no, game is frozen. It says saving game, so Who knows? The last super chat. Do you know what content is going to be in the DLC? Like, is there going to be naval guns and stuff, or just smaller caliber? Well, Dev said they're going to. I'm just going by the announcements, guys, and what we read in the announcements several times. I don't know why my game is stuck on saving. But they said they're adding modular weapons. There's going to be rockets, there's going to be guns, like cannons and things. And then they were hesitant on smaller stuff. So they didn't want to do much first-person stuff. But they said, I think they said last week in the announcement, they were going to do some small first-person stuff. So that's just the stuff we know from the announcements and what we've heard from the developers. Button to drop the tanks, yeah, we can do. I don't know why my game is stuck, guys. I am stuck on saving. Oh, there we go. Well, that was a long save, wasn't it? That was a very long save. I know that. Cool, let's get all this on. Doop. Cool, and we now need to go back to refinery, don't we? Doop. Okay, let's get that in. Why are we moving backwards? Brakes, please. Brakes are on, RPS is up, go forwards. It's going to be quite interesting to see how I'm going to get this out of the hangar without hitting my blades. Looks alright, actually. Nope, I hit my blade. Oh man. Might just be easier to spawn it back in again. Let's try again, chat. After that save, I don't know what's happening over that save. Cool. RPS up. NJ add turbines. We have turbines. Right over there. Do I know how long it is until Weapons DLC? As I said, like 2 or 3 weeks. That's my guess. If anyone tells you something else, like in terms of gives you a date, it's wrong. Because nobody knows. The devs said they haven't announced it yet, and they are going to announce it with the release of, I think, the store page. So once we get the store page, then we will have a release date. But until then, nobody will know a date. But from what we've heard from devs in announcements, I would guess 2 or 3 weeks, but that's just a guess. Cool. Okay, we're out the hangar now. This is why I want to buy a bigger hangar. Cool, let's get RPS up. Let's get this up. Let's get this to 300. This on. We put the waypoint in. Great. Let's activate that waypoint, which is 5. And we should be good to go. Cool. So RPS is higher than it was earlier on, which is giving us more speed, but also a little bit more wiggles. Quite a bit of wiggles, aren't we? Okay, I need to adjust maybe my stabilization system. RPS down a bit. But everything else looks like it's good. We might as well get our interior brakes. Nav lights on. Everything else is good, chat. What else? Help, tsunami is coming. No, tsunami's not coming. We need to, actually we do need to trim ourselves a bit here. That better? Yeah, that looks a little better. We have trimmed ourselves. Okay, cool. Fix your RPS. RPS I played around with the gearboxes. I just removed 1 gear setting on it. Tom, how's it going? Hey, it's going well, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. We just added some more things to sell fuel a little bit quicker. Button for drop tanks. We will add that later on. Don't worry. What's going to be the next competition after the giant one? I don't know. It depends if we've got weapons DLC or not. If we already got weapons DLC, then maybe something to do with that. Can you make a powered wheel so it's easier to taxi playing around? I mean, yeah, but the amount of taxiing we're going to do with this is very minimal. But yes, we could. Not these wheels, because these wheels you can't actually add power inputs, if I'm correct. I could be wrong on that. It's been a while since I've used those. But I think these wheels that we have hidden inside here, I think you can. Still got the shakies. I need to play around with my gyro. If I was to disable my gyro right now... Oh wait, that was AP, sorry. If I was to disable my gyro, there we go. See all the shakies have gone? I call them shakies, guys. All the shakies have gone, but now we don't actually stabilize and level ourselves out, so that's not useful. I mean, it actually is quite smooth, isn't it? Just the gyro is like overreacting. How's our speed? 166. That's pretty good. Our fuel is so much. What do we? Can we increase RPS? Not really. We're kind of like maxing out our RPS, aren't we? Okay. Okie dokies. But now, if I was to just turn off my AP systems, and I can show you guys how you can free flight this. So we can completely free flight the VTOL now, because we disabled the gyro, we disabled all of our AP stuff. Now we're theoretically just flying as we want. That. We can do things like that, which is pretty fun. We can even do a roll if we wanted to. I don't know if I should though. I mean, I don't see any harm in doing it. Try. I mean, this might go terribly wrong, but let's see. Oh no, it was actually fine. So that worked perfectly fine. That was pretty easy actually. Let's go down, we'll land over there, grab some more fuel. It might be quicker. You build a stabilization for aircraft up on myself. Cool, man. Cool. Yeah, sometimes it's better just to use your own stabilization system. Like on my Typhoon, I've got the Eurofighter Typhoon. I've got complete full custom stabilization or gyro on that, and I think like Uran uses his own gyro all the time. A lot of creators do. It's just easier because there are a lot of limitations with the built-in gyro, where it's just sometimes doesn't work well. But a lot of times it does, and it works really well, and it's super easy for new players to use. And that's why I usually recommend using the built-in gyro, stable gyro at least. Cool. Let's land here and let's start filling up the VTOL. It should be much quicker now. We've got 3 full ports on here. Let's just go without obviously crashing here. Go forwards a little bit, and then we're gonna go down. Cool, down. That looks good. We've got my brakes on. Let's get RPS down to about 9. Let's turn our engines off, and let's go and refuel this bad boy. Let's see how this is gonna work. So 1. Okay, so that's 1. Here's another hose here. 2. Get this one. I'm actually going to turn on the pump right now before we do anything else. There we go. And last one. Let's use one of my hoses. There we go. And let's go. Let's see how much it's filling up in comparison. So that's 3 hoses now. I mean, chat, does that look like the same as before? I mean, it's pretty quick because if we're getting... Oh, that is quite quick, isn't it? Wow. We're nearly at 2,000, and this is what maximum... Chad, what's the maximum capacity of this fuel tank? I can't remember. Love the shakies as the word. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, the shakies. I suggest the next competition should be a transformer. Plane that became a car. Passenger plane that can carry some people? Possibly. But more than likely the next couple of competitions are going to be military themed, because we get DLC. Hey AJ, I'm trying to put my creation to the workshop, it doesn't let me. Contact Steam, man. I have no idea why it's not letting you do that. Can you check the vehicle showcase often? Do you check the vehicle showcase often? I check it once a week for the top 5 creation. And I usually browse that every now and then, try and just find some cool creations that are unusual, especially add-ons and things like that. I like to play with those. This is going a lot quicker than it was before. What don't you think, chat? Why not do a hot air balloon build challenge? I mean, we could, but there's not much point using hot air balloons. I don't think, at least. I don't know. That's just my opinion. And theoretically, there's not really any way to make hot air balloons. Well, there is if you use either one glitches or two jet engines or something, but that's not really how they should work, obviously, in real life. Total fuel capacity 17,000, and then Timon Vray says 11,000, and then someone Amon says 29,000. I guess we'll have to wait and see what we have here, chat. If we have, yeah, faster than before, definitely. Yeah, someone said, I remember something saying about something about my C130 earlier. I think I missed that message, didn't I? I think someone said something about, am I going to update my C130? And the answer was yes, I am. We're going to make an add-on. Chat, we're going to have an add-on that you can exit question mark and be like, I want a gunship at, let's just imagine gunship, and let's say like the XYZ would be, hey, I want a gunship to shoot at 3,000 and minus 16,000. Yeah, so you can imagine that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use my C130 to become an AC130, and that's how it's going to work. That's my idea, at least, to get it to work. Kind of like how, if you guys haven't seen it, the drone video. So my drone add-on that I've just done, I haven't released it yet, but that also works in the same process where you tell it where you want a drone and it just sends it out. You don't have to do anything. AC-135 support? Yeah, pretty much. And the DLC, guys, like, even if you're not into weapons, I think it's pretty cool to play with. Like, even if you're not using weapons, there's still going to be cool features in it, I think. I think there's still definitely going to be cool features in it, and I think, I don't know what the exact price is, but I think, chat, if I think I would probably guess around maybe like £5, maybe like $7 for the DLC, if anything. That's just my guess, but I'm not sure. Well, yeah, another thing I would like to do with the AC-130 is maybe, when you call it in, you don't tell it where you want it. So you would say like gunship, and it would fly to roughly your location. It would look for like a laser signal, and that's another thing what I'm thinking of using my drone for, is the drone can fly around a target, point a laser, and the AC-130 then can just shoot rain down on, yeah, just rain down fire on them. Could you change the fire position after being called in? I don't know. I haven't done it. But the weapons DLC, I think, is just going to open up this game to so many more things and possibilities of what you can do in the game. Already it's so broad, but I think it's gonna. Why is my VTOL moving? Is that the wind, do you think? I'm just gonna turn this on quickly, chat. Is it me or is it moving? I feel like it's moving ever so... I'm just going to keep it on in the meantime, chat. Just in case. Just going to keep the VTOL on, just in case that's... Because look, it is moving. I don't know. How are we on fuel? We're on 16,000 fuel at the moment. That's pretty good. How do you think the interactions will work if you're using a vehicle with DLC content but you don't own the DLC? I think it's going to be... I think what's probably going to happen is it's going to have a tag. You know how like workshop vehicles currently have tags on it? I think it's going to have a tag on it. Then if you if you download something from the workshop, it might just download, or it might have its special tag saying like DLC next to it. That way you know. But then also when you go in the game and you maybe like click on something and you try to load it, like let's imagine this Vito had guns on it and I tried to load it, it would just come up with like a big error message on my screen and say, hey, you don't have the parts, missing parts. It's kind of like, if you guys remember when we had a lot of parts in the past have been removed from the game, so like gearboxes, you know, they've been changed. Parts like that where the devs have added them many years ago and now they've removed them, is that when you load an old creation and that part doesn't exist, it pops up with a message and says to you that part doesn't exist, and the creation might not work properly. It's the same as if, like, do you guys remember when we had normal mode and we had advanced mode? Normal mode, you didn't need pipes, you didn't need nodes, you didn't need a lot of things. Electricity you didn't need, fuel you didn't need in normal mode, pipes you didn't need. And if you try to use a creation from normal mode in advanced mode, it would give you a warning. I don't know if you guys remember that. That's how I think it's going to work, to be honest. Wait, you need to pay for the DLC? Yes, you do. The devs said that as soon as they announced the weapons DLC, they said that it's a paid DLC. It's the only paid DLC that they have, which I think is fair enough. They've been giving us free content almost every week for the last 3 years, so I don't mind paying a little bit more. That's my opinion, of course. Let's go up in alt. We're going to go to 4 in our altitude, and we're going to go fly back to the airport island, which is over here. And we're going to sell for 5.6, which should be pretty good. This on, and this on. Cool. So off to our island, and hopefully earn some good money from that. So target designator, yes, that's pretty much what my drone is going to be. No, go away. Is that my Huey? I think it is. Go away. Oops, almost got hit by that Huey. We're losing quite a lot of altitude very quickly here. I'm actually going to disable my alt hold. Oh, that was my waypoints. Cool. Yeah, we're losing quite a lot of alt. That looks alright. That should be fine now. Cool. Do you know if there will be built-in missiles in the weapons? I have no idea. No idea. Chat, I know as much as you guys know. Only information I know is obviously from reading the announcements, which I do every single week for you guys, and share my information that I have. What else do we have? I can already imagine how many. Oh, that's a mountain. Oops. See, this problem when I'm reading your chat. I can really imagine how many people are going to edit the stats of the weapons to make them powerful. Well, they can, but that's going to only affect their game, no one else's game. So they can do that for their own game, but it all gets reset when you upload to workshop, or when you upload to the workshop, or you download to the work. Yeah, or you down multiplayer, it all gets reset. They're going to have to revamp AI for that. Maybe not. I'm not too sure. Will you have to buy it? Buy what, weapons DLC? Yeah. I bought. Can't remember. I probably bought like 20 or 30 copies of Stormworks and given them away to a lot of people already. Now let's just drop our alt here quite a bit. So I'll probably buy weapons DLC probably many times. I do give away a lot of stuff to you guys. Usually for milestones, I will give stuff away. So probably when we hit 50k, I'll already give away a few copies of weapons DLC, guys. Maybe more than a few. But you guys get me to 50k and I'll give away some copies of weapons DLC. Played shot by Huey, yeah. That was a close, doesn't the AI avoid crashes? No, the AI has no obstacle avoidance systems at all. Zero. Zero obstacle avoidance. So you need to be careful. That's why they got big lights on them so you can see where they are. You think Collective did more harm than good? Yeah, it might have. But it's giving us a lot more speed. So that was one good thing out of it. AP's on. It gave us a lot more speed. It's giving us about 40 knots more, which does make a big difference, especially when you're, you know, doing these big long hauls. It does make a big difference. But we can also just tone our gearbox settings down. Like our fuel, I'm not really worried about fuel at the moment. So we could tone our gearbox settings down a bit. Get a little bit more, you know, get a little bit more stable here with our RPS and stuff. Cool, let's go down here and let's start the refueling or emptying process. We've still got some hoses there from last time. Oops. Cool, let's go down there, should be good. And let's get RPS down, engines off, and let's start emptying this tank. So we should make a good, what, 70,000 chat? Last time we did it, well, we made about 70k, I think. 75k. And we should pump. There we go. Up. Cool. So we should be making money. Oh. Yes, we are. Cool. We are emptying that off. Let's go to connect that. And we got one more rope that we need to connect. Oop, or one more hose, sorry. There we go. So we're emptying that. We should be making some good money. It does seem to be emptying. Oh no, now it's getting quicker. See how it's getting quicker? Wow, that's getting much quicker. And we are making money, chat. So we want to get that up as best as we can. We should make about 75,000 from this. Should, being the key word. Just have to wait and see, I guess. I can tell with chat. How do we know the height of the highest mountain in Stormworks? Isn't it like 400? Somewhere around there. I could be wrong though, if I remember quickly. Don't worry, we can always get another veto. We could. Now that we have the money for it. $50k it is. Well, get me 50k and it should be around hopefully by the time we get weapons DLC. Plus minus maybe. And I'll give you guys some free weapons DLC. Buy a few copies. Any tips on how to update your elevator to have a call button for each floor? Doesn't it have one already? Which guide? I think I have 2 guides on elevators. Check the most recent one. I can't remember if I had a button for each floor. You could put a jet engine on it. On what? Maybe a switch box that will deactivate the motion once it detects that it was on the floor. Yeah, but I thought I remember putting buttons on all of them. I could be wrong. Do you know if there will be built-in I don't know. Second time Bora multi. NJ is the ground effect modeled within Stormworks? No idea. Has anyone else took the fuel plane down? Oh, you mean the AI refueling plane? They are adding rockets from the pic. What the pic looked like. There's only one picture of the weapons DLC, and that was with the helicopter. All the other pictures were from the workshop, from the vehicles showcase in Discord, every single one was there from the showcase. The only one that the devs confirmed were part of the weapons DLC was the helicopter shooting those ground targets, and that's the one we analyzed in last week's Friday announcement. And if you guys missed it, definitely go watch that video, because we analyzed that screenshot that we got and went over it in detail from what we know. We're about 7,000 now, so pretty good. We should be quite a good amount. 63,000. Nice money. A desert biome. Yeah, we also should get a desert biome. But the devs said, they said in a Q&A video that would be a major update, so it will be separate from the DLC. It'll be its own major, if I'm correct. This is once again from what I heard from actually the devs. How much do you think the DLC? I would guess £5 and about $7. That's a guess, guys. I can't confirm that. I don't know. Yeah, watch the newest one. Doesn't have a button to call it to the floor. It's on another floor. Can only control it from inside. Then you should be able to just repeat the outside button. But I'm sure I put a button on the ground floor, didn't I? You could repeat that over again. Oh no, jump in the Discord and ask the guys in there, and they will be able to help you out. This is good money. Yes, it is. It's very good money, and it will be great because then we can buy a new base. Is the mission folder there is already a thing called Weapons DLC AI? Okay, cool. I don't think it's got anything in it, does it? How many missions do we have? These are Stormlink. They're not missions. These are all Stormlink stuff. So you can see there it says station, station, station. So you can buy these stations and you can open them to transport people around the world. It's just Stormlink stuff. That's why it's got it. I really recommend. I've said this a few times in the survival series. I would like the creator to change this icon, because this icon is a mission icon and I don't like it. But that's my opinion. No, I don't think there is for ground effect, by the way. It's Stormlink, yes, exactly. It's empty now? No, it's still got some in. Still got some of those in there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like... I mean, once you buy the station, it's got this icon, which is fine. But when it's closed, it's got these question marks. So like now, if I get a mission... You physically have to go and be like, is that a mission? No, it's not. Is that a mission? No, it's not. Is that a mission? No, it's not. Ah, this is a mission. I'm actually, by the way, chat, I'm going to just stop here and I want to see what vehicle this is. And before we go back to base, by the way. And this is empty now, so we're going to detach this. Cool, there we go. So, nice, easy money, chat. I'm not going to complain with that. Let's get this all back and up. Let's get our new waypoint in. Let's clear that. Let's put a new one in. Cool. So we've got a new waypoint in, and then after that, I'm just gonna go fly down there. I just want to see what this boat is, and then after we go and see what boat that is, I'm gonna fly back to base, I think. And I think it's time to do some proper modifications. Is my gyro off? No, my gyro is on. It's just that my VTOL is a little bit more heavier in the back now. Why does my VTOL keep level anymore? I'm not going to ask any questions, chat. Cool. You can see it kind of like leans backwards. A bit like the gyro's off. 6 is gyro. That's disabled. Now it's disabled. Now it's on. Oh well. Let's do AP. It's all on. Everything is on. Let's go to this boat. I just want to see what's going on this boat. I feel like this VTOL is kind of broken, but it's fine. We're going to go back to my other VTOL. That's cool. This is just the fuel carrier. We'll see. You have enough now to buy Harrison? Yeah, we can buy Harrison, actually. That might be a good shout. But I was hoping for a boat. An area that had, or dock that had a boat on it. Oh, you know why I was going back? Because I had trim on. That's why, chat. Trim, yeah, Rasmus, you're right. How does one make jet engines efficient? Low RPS. Low RPS is the only way to do it. We're at 12.5. We're doing okay with our fuel at the moment. I also maybe want to remove, how many generators do we have at the moment? We've got 2 generators on each engine. We might drop that down to 1 generator per an engine because we've got so much battery. I'm not really worried too much anymore about batteries. So we might remove one of those. That would give us some more power. And we are nearly... It's the location. Our speed is 175. Cool. Could you make a hovercraft? I mean, we could, but... Yeah, I don't know. There's so many other things I want to do, chat. I love building, but I also love making missions, like add-ons and stuff. Mike, hi, your tutorials are very helpful. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that. That's what they were designed to do, to be helpful and useful for all of you guys. Let's go down. Where's this boat? Another AI plane? Oh, that's the refueling plane. That's going over there if I'm correct. Oh no, it's not. It's just a little Cessna. It looked bigger than what it was. It looked much bigger than what it was. Altitude's 322. We are 40 seconds away from our destination, which means we should see the boat in a few minutes, shouldn't we? Should be down here somewhere. Guess not. Zoom out. Yeah, about 20 seconds away from destination. There's our target over there. Ah, there it is there. Okay, so that's quite a small boat. Chat, I think we can lift that boat. If it's got some rope anchors on it, we can lift it and we can take it over to where it needs to go. Obviously don't... let's see. It's much smaller than the other boat that we tried to lift, if you all remember. Damn, I wish you could use the engine MC, but it doesn't work. It does. It works perfectly fine. We've used it in a lot of the survival series. It works magnificently. It's the most stable one I've used, at least. Okay, let's go and lower it down. Let's look to see if there's got any rope anchors on here. I'm hoping there should be some. Yeah, there looks like there's some rope anchors there. So what we'll do is we will rotate ourselves around here. And then we will almost land on top of the VTOL. On top of the boats, like... Now, I should have brought my winch for me to winch myself down. But I think if we do something like that, and then put like alt hold on, we should be alright. What is my current altitude is 3. So let's put that 3. Let's do 2. 2. And let's put AP on. Or alt hold on, sorry. So we're at 4 and that's 2. I mean, that should be alright. I mean, we could drop this to 1. We're gonna go down a bit. That should be alright, I would say. Chat, what do you think? Do you think we should... I think we're safe to jump out. Let's jump out. Let's jump out. We need some rope. There's no fuel in here. Let's grab some rope. And let's... I want to attach it over there. We're going to attach... This might go terribly wrong. And we're going to attach that to that there. We need to get some more rope. So let's jump back up onto my VTOL. There's some more rope here. Let's connect the next one, which is that one there. And we're going to connect that to that. We're going to jump back up again, and we're going to connect 2 more pieces. I mean, it's going to be quite close to the VTOL, but I think that'll be great. Get another rope. There we go. Let's connect the last pieces. So we need to connect here to here. And we've got 1 more to do. This boat is very small, so as I said, I think we're going to be fine in terms of lifting it. You know, if we can carry, what, nearly 20,000 liters worth of fuel, we should be able to lift this boat with no issues. Should being the keyword once again, chat. There, and where are we going? Here, I think. Yes, there we go. Okay, so we're all connected. Let's go and let's see if we can lift this boat. I mean, we should be able to. Cool. The almighty loaf, hey man. Thank you very much for the $10. Much appreciated, man. Okay, so we're going to do all told of 300. I'm actually going to turn that off. Whoa! Yeah, chat, we're screwed. I shouldn't have turned the all told on. Oh man, we need to get out of here before we end up dying. I am glitched out, so I'm just going to jump out like that. For some reason I'm glitched. Oh, I'm dying. Okay, well that was fun. Great. Well, we are going to call rescue. Who are you, rescue helicopter or rescue boat? I think rescue helicopter. Rescue helicopter. Let's call it rescue. I think it didn't type. Rescue _H. Okay, let's remove it. Remove question mark rescue _H. Helicopter is already called out. No, it's not called out. It is not called out. Rescue _H. Helicopter's already called out. That does not make sense. Or it must be because my save is messed. I mean, we can reload the scripts. Let's see. That should fix it. Rescue _H. There we go. Now we got it to work. So guys, whenever you have issues with that, just remember to always reload scripts. I know the save is kind of bugged. F. I know, that was quite irritating, wasn't it? It's quite irritating that our VTOL's there. I mean, the VTOL's now connected to this boat. Is that the ocean? I don't even know if it's the floor. I mean, we're getting the rescue service in wherever it is. Where's the rescue service? I mean, the rescue service should be coming towards us. I mean, you know, if I leave this VTOL here, it's not going to be the worst, is it? Where is my VTOL? My rescue service? I think the save game is just messed, guys. Rescue _H. Rescue service already called out, but I removed it. So why is it not here? Let's call a rescue boat. Is that working? That's not even working. It says the rescue... Yeah. Okay, something's messed up with the saved game, chat. Because none of my rescue services are working. The save game is broken. Well, it's here. We just need to lift it. I mean, this save game is really broken, I think. But I mean, we could swim here and go and buy. We can go and buy Harrison. I don't know how much Harrison is going to cost us. I think the ropes are way too tight. I think the issue was because I had alt hold on. It applied too much power, and then it wasn't strong enough, so it just sunk it. I think that was our issue. I think if we were to get another VTOL, we might be able to lift everything out, but we need to go and do that. I'm not screwed. I can easily recover this. We just need to go to either here and buy this island, or here. We don't have enough money, I don't think, to buy that island. But we can buy Harrison very easily. I think that's the good one. How much does the big blue boat that will cost you? What do you mean? Time for a swim. Well, the thing is, lucky shot, I don't need to swim because I've got free cam enabled for us, because I know you guys don't want to watch me swim. So what I'm thinking is to try this attempt again, to try and lift all of this out of the water again, which I think is possible. I don't want to disconnect this VTOL, because this VTOL, if I disconnect it, then it's gone, and that's worth quite a lot of money. That's worth 80,000 in money. I don't know why the rescue service hasn't got here though. I guess it's good that we did a fuel trip, isn't it? Survival boat that I built. I mean, we could bring the survival boat we built, but we need to have a base that has that boat. I mean, we could buy... No, we don't have enough money for that, don't we? A stranded vehicle has been reported in the ocean. Yes, that's us. We're the stranded vehicle. We are the stranded vehicle. So chat, what island should we buy? Should we buy a boat base, or we should buy an airport base? What do you guys think? What happened? I left the alt hold on. We tried lifting boats. Well, this is the second time. It's the second time that we tried to lift a boat and ended up in the ocean. Okay, rescue service EXE is not working. Exactly. I can free cam or whatever it's called back. Airport. Airport. Airport, airport, airport. Okay, everyone's saying airport. Okay, so let's go and buy new... So we need to go here. Which direction is that? We can just do this, chat. Where is... Just need to find the island. So that's... that. So we need to go that direction, I think. Oh, there. I think the island's over there. I think... Yes. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to buy an airport. Normally, chat, you wouldn't be able to do this in a career mode. I've enabled it because obviously I know you guys wanted me to watch me swimming for an hour or two. That's why I've enabled this. We're going to buy the space here. Oop. Hello. That was quick. Ah! Why am I under the water? Chance. There we go. Let's see how much this base... This is the base that I stole the fuel from. How much is this island? It's 80k. If we buy it, chat, if we buy that, we will not have enough money. We'll not have enough money to buy another VTOL. We won't have enough money to buy another. We're gonna go back to... I think, chat, let's go back to our main island. Ideally, we could have taken that, bought a diesel VTOL, but I'm just going to go back to my airport base. Which is somewhere around here. Okay, where's the airport? There. Cool, so we're going to get another one. We're going to go back and see if we can lift lift the boat and lift everything. We're gonna try. Let's go over here, chat. So what we're going to try and do is we're gonna obviously load my VTOL, and I'm going to reduce my gearbox settings. This way we can get much higher gearbox settings, I think. Yeah, 65 on gearboxes. That should give us a lot more RPS out of our engines. Should being the key word. Oh, actually, no, we don't want that much, do we? Let's put it back to how it was. Okay, let's go now back to this. Let's see if we can lift all this stuff out the water. Now, the version that I have of this VTOL is a stripped down lighter version, so this should be alright. Alright, cool. Let's get this up, let's get this up, let's get this off, this on, this on, this on. Let's get this in here, let's get this to this, and let's try this, chat. I don't know if this is gonna work. And let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, chat. Okay, let's go. Oh, don't want to hit the hangar too much. Cool, there we go. We should do a mission where we have to retrieve Jersey's crashes. Well, there's only been two. There's only been two of them, so it's not the worst. I mean, compared to some other people, we're doing very well. Cool, let's go and get our alt hold and other stuff on. Let's crack on. And we need to trim ourselves ever so slightly. Yeah, that looks about right. Really trim myself down, actually. Yeah, that's about fine, I think. OBS is good, everything else is good. Probably get this up a bit. 79, 80, yeah, that's good. Another crash incoming? Maybe, maybe not. Next challenge, build a boat to rescue 2 VTOL on a smaller boat. Maybe, maybe. You're confident that it could work? It could. Listen, it could. I'm not going to have any autopilot systems on. We're going to go completely manual, and I think that's the route to do it. I think it's the route to do it, to be honest. I wish there were fraction or different financial groups, so you wouldn't have to share money in multiplayer. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen with career, I think. That's my opinion. I think a lot of work needs to go into career missions, making sure it works correctly, because it does have a lot of potential. It definitely does have a lot of potential. What about the VTOL from you that landed on the boat? We used, started burning, we used the AI rescue service to rescue us, if you remember. And the AI rescue service dragged that VTOL all the way back to base. You need to have a quick release on the ropes, just in case. Well, yeah, I should have been using my VTOL that has a winch on it, but I'm not, which is the problem. Because then I could have dropped it from up here, whereas in the moment my rope anchors are underneath, so I don't have easy access to them. How did I pop the trim menu out? Alt. Alt is how you get the trim menu. Mike says, in Stormworks, my custom boat has pretty much everything in a boat you would ever want on it except for autopilot. Still need to hardwire it. Well, you just need to... The autopilot, just try my marine one. It's pretty straightforward. It's hard to use it. I think at least it's clearly labeled. Maybe put a couple of rope anchors on top of the VTOL, on the wing. Rescuing. Yeah, exactly. I think that's also a good idea, is to for rescuing purposes. That is a very good idea. Cool, so where are we? Okay, so we're coming up to it. What is the purpose, what is the plan for the main vehicle? So the main vehicle I want to get, in this episode, I still wanted to do the... Chat, what did we want to do? We wanted to do the gimbal camera in the front. And we also want to do the searchlights. I'm probably going to use my tracking one. Is the trim related to the gyro? Well, it's the settings that are going into the gyro. So what I'm trimming is going into the gyro, and then that's what's coming out. I used the rescue service to drag my VTOL across the map yesterday. What's with everybody? Great, I'm glad you like it. Rescue service be like, yeah, exactly, it's still loading. I don't know what's wrong with the save, chat, because you've seen like some things work, some things don't. I don't know what's wrong with the save. Maybe I exited the save before it was finished loading or something. I'm not too sure. Okay, so you can see everything in the water there. I'm gonna try and lift the boat, I think. Chats. I think I'm gonna try and lift the boat, and that's gonna lift my VTOL. And ideally I would like to just get everything to land, and then once we're on land, then I can worry about everything else. Now that boat seems like it's sinking a bit, doesn't it? I mean, I would love to get my alt hold on here. So alt, let's put like 5 on my alt. Yeah, and let's activate that. Alt hold's enabled. Now if I put my waypoint on, which is, I want to get my waypoint like right on top of all this stuff. So we are here. Are we above it? We need to go a little bit forwards. Maybe like there. Let's clear the waypoint and let's put a new one in. Clear. New waypoints. Done. And let's put 5 now. 5. There we go. Okay, so that should then sit at this point and should not move. We do need to go down in our alt a bit. So it's on 8 at the moment. I've set it, let's set it to like 2. That should bring us down. I'm also going to get rid of my trim settings. That should bring us down a little bit more. Come on, go down just a little bit. We're still at 5. Maybe we can set this to 0. I want to go down, but not too much. I think... I mean... that should be a... Whoa, hello. Okay, gyro wasn't happy with that. So we're going to have to go into manual flight here. Just want to get new water in my jet engines. Okay, chat, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go for the biscuit. Let's try. So we're going to grab a rope. And I'm going to try and jump out here. I'm going to hope I can get back to my VTOL. Let's go and put a rope anchor. Wait for the waves. Rope anchor there, and let's go and connect it to here if I can. Yes, that's connected. And let's get another one connected. I'd like one more rope anchor connected. Let's just grab this one. I think would be great. Oops, I'm dying. Not dying, but getting hurt. Maybe this rope anchor here, and let's connect that over to that side of my VTOL. Yep, there we go. Okay. So that's connected. Now to get back in my VTOL, I wonder if we can just like jump through here and go into the seat. There we go. Perfect. So we're in. I'm going to get my alt hold off, chat. My RPS is good. I'm going to get alt hold off, which is 4. And now I'm going to try and manually increase my altitude. Now this should work in theory. So we've got the boat. And we've got the VTOL. There we go. I knew this would work, chat. It's just the alt hold messed us up last time. Okay, so now we just need to go forwards. We definitely have enough power. Okay, oops. We can just try and drag this, can't we? Hold up. Or RPS up at least. Fly, little piggy, fly. It's the stabilizer? It might be. We can always take the stabilizer off, but all I want to do is I just want to get back to land. If we can get both of these creations on land and possibly near the airport island, that would be perfect. Like, I don't really care about the boat, but the boat is attached to the VTOL, and if I let go of the boat, my VTOL will sink. And the ocean is quite deep here. I mean, it would probably help if I was flying with the wind. Let's zoom in a bit, chat. Can I go up more? Come on. RPS is struggling a bit. Yeah, 12 RPS just isn't enough. I mean, we can try and take the gyro off and see if that's that. No, it's not the gyro. The gyro has nothing to do with it. Okay. Let's just fly it back to base. I mean, it's going to be slow. We're going to get our money back. And I think each VTOL is worth about 80,000. I think. Plus minus. I'm correct. It's definitely going to take us a long time to get back to base. But I think it's worth it. Chat, you're going to have to stick around for a bit. Turn up my RPS. I've turned my RPS up. I've turned it up as maximum I can go. Like, it's going to start building up a little bit, but as soon as I put load on it, so there's too much load on it at the moment, and that's why it can't get any higher. The RPS just can't get any higher. It's trying as much as it can, but it's just not happening. Not happy. This is going to end well. Well, it's going to end better than losing 80,000, I think. So, for me, it's a win. It's just going to take time. Yeah, just take my time, exactly. Just take my time. I mean, we are moving. Like, if we check where we were versus where we are now, we are moving. It's just going to take some time to get there. And I mean, we can drag this along the ocean floor. Ocean, it's not the floor. But we can just drag this along. We are moving. All we need to do is get to land. That's the only thing we need to do. Is get to land, and then we can drop this off at Harrison. We can go and buy Harrison base and do all that, and we're fine. Just need to get back. My fuel, I think fuel we're fine. It still says you started streaming 82 seconds ago. Well, my counter says 1 hour and 40 minutes. Maybe to refresh your screen. Try at least. 3 years later. It's gonna take us a while, but listen, it's more exciting than swimming. So, what would you prefer, chat? Would you prefer swimming compared to this? I'd prefer this. I can tilt the engines. I can, but I'm tilting them using the pitch at the moment. I mean, we can try. I just think that's asking for trouble. And by the way, I've got my finger stuck on the up key for the collective. The thing is, the more I tilt the rotors forwards, the more I have a chance of hitting the ocean floor, because we're losing the collective then. I should get the AI rescue service. We tried that. We tried that. For some reason, the saved game is broken. I don't know why it's not working, but everything on the saved game doesn't work. Some very weird reason. Missions are bugged, Stormlink is bugged, AI service is bugged. Unfortunately. Like, this is the problem. Unfortunately. You would rather fly? Exactly, I would rather fly too. How will you lift the vehicles onto land? Well, once they get out the water, it's going to be a little bit easier, and it's also going to be easier to drag them on land in comparison to dragging them in the water. And what I want us to do is, once we do get on land, I'm going to disconnect the boat. I'm just going to connect my VTOL, because I don't care about this boat. Honestly, it's 3,000. I don't care about the boat at all. I just want to get my VTOL, because that's 80,000's worth of VTOL. Probably more with fuel. It's about 120,000 in that VTOL, which is a lot of money in that VTOL, which I don't want to lose. And that's why I'm doing this. The problem is, if I let go of the boat now, my VTOL is going to sink straight to the ocean floor, which I don't want. This is the reason why we're doing all of this. Give maximum power 100. Let's just hope you have enough fuel. I would guess I have more than enough fuel. Oh, up. I got 6,300 liters, which should be more than enough to get us there. From my guesstimates, at least. Like, we're almost there. You can see the island just on my left there. And we're gonna go for a nice flat empty piece. And we're moving at a decent speed. Like, you can see most of that's out the water, actually. Will you put the VTOL? Yeah, so when we finish the survival series, I'll put this up. Because the VTOL gets changed so often, like, we're constantly updating it, changing settings, playing around with it. I feel there's no point in putting it in the workshop now. I would rather get everything set, everything done, get everything working, make sure everything, you know, is working well, and then give it to you guys. So then you guys can then obviously use it for your survival series if you wanted to. Yeah, so once we get on the ground there, I'm going to disconnect the boat, and then I'm going to connect my VTOL to this VTOL. We're going to make the rope quite long, just make it a little bit easier to get everything done. We're going to rearrange it, make sure the lengths are good, and just get everything pretty much working. And we're almost there at land. And you can see every time the boat jumps into the water, we slow down a bit. And then when it comes out the water, we go up a little quicker, so on. Imagine if a Megalodon appeared. You never know. You never know. Is there an end to create mode? No, there isn't. There is no end. It's unlimited. There used to be, you know, I still think the devs should add, I don't know why they removed it, but the missions, you know, we had like a proper career missions that you used to do, that you went through. You had like these static missions where it's like, do these 6 things, then you unlock these 6 missions, then you do another 6 missions, and you unlock the next set of missions. And it was like a progression you went through. Like, you always started the game off and you always had to, you know, deliver the light bulbs to the lighthouse, and then you always had to go and retrieve the anchor in the ocean, and then you always had to go and like investigate the observatory. And those are the missions that I miss, because they were fun. That's my opinion, but I don't know why devs removed them. For those people that say I never say any bad things about the developers or the game, I say it all the time. Things like that I don't like, but that's my opinion. Am I a dev? No, I'm not. You got Stormworks about 1 week ago. Good luck, man. Enjoy. It's an awesome game. Got a few bugs here and there, but it's a great game. How long until Weapons DLC? You guys ask me like every 5 minutes. Doesn't change. Weapons DLC, I guess 2 or 3 weeks. Is there a starter VTOL in the workshop? Just look me up. Yeah, there are. There's a lot of starter VTOLs, starter boats, starter helicopters, starter planes, starter rib, starter submarine, starter everything. There's lots. And that's another reason why we do our challenge series, is to fill up the workshop with good creations. It's the main point of my challenge videos. How do you make the game only give you ground missions? You can't really, unfortunately. Before, I think they might be adding some more script or something in, because they did say in the last announcement on Friday, they said they're working on the Lewis scripting for missions. But what we used to have, this is pre-version 1, once again something that I went on about once we got version 1, and I said it was silly they got rid of it, but the old mission AI that we had in game, and where you could build your missions, there used to be an option for you to set conditions. And I think they've just added this back in. I could be wrong, but I think, yeah, actually, I think they added it in a few weeks ago, or it was in one of the announcements, where now we have conditions back, and now we can actually tell the game, hey, listen, if it's raining, spawn this mission. If user has spawned this boat, then you give it this mission, etc. I'm gonna just do this, and I'm going to lower this down. And we are going to go down here. I'm going to try and land the VTOL chat as best as I can without crashing. And we're going to try and pick up the next VTOL. I'm just going to go forwards a bit. I'm going to lower my RPS. Down, down. Whoa! Why are you... What is going on? Did we lose a rotor again, chat? But my VTOL is like all of a sudden going absolutely mental. Why is my RPS so high? Whoa. Well, that's fun. Now what are we gonna do, chat? One more crash? I can't believe we got it all the way here and we ended up something going absolutely mental. That wasn't my fault. Something just went crazy. Okay, so now we need to work out some way of flipping of flipping all these things over. Any ideas, chat? I mean, I have one idea. I do have some ideas, chat. I'm gonna try do something. Hold on. Get rid of this. That's disconnected. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Ooh. Okay, so that's disconnected. I need a repair torch. Where's a repair torch? There should be one in here. There. I need a repair torch to repair my rotor blades. Okay, so there, and then I should be able to get through there and then grab that. I want to get out of here, and let's repair these blades. I have an idea, chat. Bear with me. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. That's all fixed. That's fine. This is all fixed. There we go. That's good. Everything is repaired. Cool. We're going to unfold those. I don't know if they're going to break. Do you think they'll break instantaneously? Because it's not level. I mean, we could try. We could try. This is really where I would love to have my rescue service. We need to come inside here. There we go. Let's try. So 16 RPS. That's engine. Oh, it's my battery die. My battery died. Can't even turn this on or off. Yeah, battery's dead. Battery is dead here, so I can't even turn that on, and we don't have a recharging option in that VTOL. This one I might as well turn the battery on here. Let's go into here. Any way I can maneuver this to flip us? Don't think so though. I mean, let's try that. It's probably going to break the rotor blades as soon as I turn it off, but we can try. I'm going to turn the spotlights off though. Doop, doop, doop. Something just got damaged. Don't know what that was. Cool. 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 Can I disconnect maybe some of these things? Delete that, grab that, grab that. And grab this stuff. Okay, chat, we're gonna try my best here to get this up and running. I don't know if it's gonna be possible, but we're gonna see. So what we want is we want to go. I'm actually going to disable my gyro, just 6, and I'm going to go into full down collective, and let's see if I can bring this VTOL up. Down. Up, down, 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 down. Doesn't want to. Let me go up. Come on. My RPS is good. Everything is good. Why can I not? I'm almost certain I have my gyro disabled. So I should be able to go into reverse. No, I should be able to go into reverse collective, shouldn't I? We broke those rotors. So if I was to do this. Okay, we broke those ones too. There's an AI helicopter there. If only the AI helicopter would come and save us. That would be quite useful, wouldn't it? Chat, any ideas? We need a winch, don't we? We really need a winch. Do I still have a winch? Inside here. I still have a winch, chat. This gives me some ideas. So if we were to winch ourselves, because if I have a winch there, I in theory could pull myself over that to make us flat. Let's try. Let's try, chat. So we can jump in here. I'm not going to give up, chat. Don't give up. There, and should be able to jump up and out, hopefully. Can I jump in the seat? With the rope still attached, I can. And now, if we jump over here and attach it somewhere on here, don't ask me where. Attach it. All we need to do is we need to get it attached onto one of these rope anchors, like that one. There we go. Okay, something wasn't happy there. And then ideally what I'd like to do is I'd like to pull ourselves over this. All we need to do is need to get us upright. That's all we need to do. And chat, sorry if I'm ignoring you, but I'm trying to get this done. So winch up. This is gonna work. I know we're damaging some things. Hoping this is gonna work. Feel like it's not working. And now we have a fire somewhere. Oh no, chats. There's a fire outside. Man, too many things going. Let's put the fire out. If I can. What's on fire? This is one big mess, isn't it, chat? NJ rescue service is not working. Something is bugged with the save game. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. But something's bugged with the save game, so the NJ rescue service is not working, unfortunately. Let's go and how's my battery? I just want to keep an eye on my battery, chat. Fuel 4,000. I probably want to turn that off actually. Turn that off. Battery's full, so that's fine. I mean, let's go in here and let's see if we can try and pull this winch up again. I don't know if it's going to be possible, but it's worth a try, isn't it? I need to get inside there. How do I get inside there, chat? Any ideas, chat? How I'm going to get in there? I mean, there's not really any way to get in there unless I do this. And that's winch down, winch up. Apparently that's max. That's bollocks. That's not max winch. Now let's disconnect this. Let's see what else we can connect that winch to, and see if there's any other options for us here. Chat, does anyone have any other ideas? I'm kind of out of ideas at the moment. We need to get this over that. Big brain time. Crane, yeah, we need to change. NJ Rescue Service, I know it's not working. I don't know why the NJ Rescue Service is not working. We tried to do that in the first place. It's just not working. I can try it again. Reload _4 scripts. And then rescue _H. Rescue _H. So it says rescue service is called, but then if I go to my map, my rescue service is non-existent. It's just nowhere to be found. And usually it's indicated by sign on the map, but there's nothing. No, this is us here. This is where we were. But there is nothing indicated on the map. And like this boat is still here, but actually this is the boat. So like the script is not updating. Nothing's updating in this map. Which is kind of leading me to think that we need to make we need to go back to a save that we had earlier, chat. Use noclip. We enabled noclip, yeah. Not really cheating. Chat, any ideas? Need a good tree? Yeah, we need something. We need a wrecker. I mean, the only other option is if I detach... I wonder if this winch inside here would still work. Wonder. It is possible. It's just all empty, isn't it? I need some rope. Get rid of that. I need some rope. I mean, we'd connect. What if I was to connect this to that? Possibly. Let's get some rope here. Let's try. So we're gonna go jump back in here. Cause physics, bro. And we're gonna jump through here. And I wonder if this would still work, even though it's got no battery. I don't think it will, but I'm gonna try. Let's just attach it to like here somewhere, even to the boat. Let's just try and attach to the boat. Let's just see if it works. I don't think it is because it's got no battery, but worth a shot. No, it's completely dead. It's dead. Chat, we need other way. So let's do. I mean, we could move this, couldn't we? Jump up here if I can. Be up here. Be in here. Just want to go up. Go here, I guess. And then can we move this? Oh, it's inside, isn't it? Okay, let me go here then. And let me move the other cable. This cable. Could I move it here maybe? And then winch myself in? That could work, couldn't it? Possibly. Let's try. Otherwise, chat, I am gonna give up at some points, don't worry. Let's see if I can jump up here. Come on. Up, there we go. Winch up. Come on. Move us. Nope. Is that the end? That is the end. Oh, chance. been a long road. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get this up. I mean, I can try the engines and repairing it one more time. But otherwise, we're going to have to restart the save. Do you have any repair torches somewhere? Yeah. Okay, so that's in. That's in. I mean, I actually might have another idea, chat. I might have another idea, but I'm not gonna tell you it just yet. And it's not cheating, don't worry. So let's get this on again. We've already lost propellers there, and those ones need to be unfolded. Can I get it back in? There we go. Those ones are fine. Yeah, I'm going to try this, but then I have one more idea that I'm thinking of. That's almost working. I just need to detach that rope, I think. Go through here. There we go. Make my life easy. So I'm going to detach this rope for now. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. Grab my welding torch because I need that. Jump in here. Let's see if I can do something here quickly. Come on. Come on. Okay, so we lost all my blades again. That's fine. Fine. It's fine. I'm gonna get my... That's not fuel. I do. That's good. I still have... Let's get this done. 0, so that should be fine. So we should be able to turn those on now. This engine's on. That should be on. Cool. Let's jump out and let's just repair. That's repaired, so we can get that open. Let's get this one open. Let's jump back inside here. Okay. Cool. And all we need to do is just flip it. I just need to roll it. In theory, chat. Keep on hitting the ground. It's not going to work, is it? Nope. Just lost the blades again. The other idea I have is to... I mean, we could winch it from here, couldn't we? We do one more attempt here. Chat, anyone else have any other ideas that would like to share with me now? Anyone, chat? What if you spawned a battery? I can't spawn anything in. I think I've got my gyro off, don't I? This looks quite promising, actually. Hold on. Nope. Looked promising until I did that. I mean, that you could possibly get it to... Oh. What about using alt hold? Well, alt hold will only go up. It won't go down. Can you afford another VTOL? We can afford my diesel VTOL. Which is not what I want. I mean, both of these are worth 80k. So it's 160,000 worth of money here. Coda Games, hey, watch your videos for ages, never caught a stream. Cheers, man. Oh, I hope you enjoy the first stream. It's not going not going well at all. At all. But we're trying. We're trying to get this working. You know, the other idea I had was to, I mean, let's connect the rope. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to connect the rope to this now, but it's worth a try. Get rid of this. I need some rope now. I'm sure there's rope somewhere on the ground, isn't there, chance? Didn't I leave rope somewhere? There's a welding torch. There's a fire extinguisher. There is some rope here. If I can use that, that would be fantastic. Let's jump up here. And I mean, I would love to connect that to my other boat. This one? It's this one. Sorry, other VTOL. What was I saying boat for? Can I get there? You think it's gonna reach? No, this is the maximum distance I can get to. Oh man. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull that VTOL. I mean, what if I was to push this VTOL? Push in the water and use that, take a helicopter? Yeah. I mean, we just need to flip it, but I'm just wondering if we can push this. Is it moving? Can't even tell. Doesn't look like it's moving, does it? Okay, so options that we currently have at the moment is to get another welding torch and to try and get this closer to my other VTOL and to get it in the water. These are the current options that we have, chat. But I am going to give up at some point. So let's grab a welding torch. Can I get in here, please? No? Okay, we'll... that then. Welding torch, there we go. Okay, let's try... see this one. Yes. And let's get this straight. So that's about straight, isn't it? That's about straight, isn't it? Cool. Let's go and repair it. Let's get the blades out. Cool. Let's do the other one. What I would like to do is I would like to move it there and possibly in the water. And then winch it out so we can winch it and rotate it. There. I'll quickly do this. No, it just goes on its side, doesn't it? I mean, oh. What if I was to repair it now? And just let it do this, and I try and just keep on repairing it while it's doing that. It's probably I'm probably going to end up dying doing this. I wonder if it can just push itself just far enough, just to get itself to unflip. Almost. Just needed enough to flip itself. Try the other side. Come on. Our welding torch is out. Yeah, that didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of fuel, correct. That is correct. Let's turn that off. Chat, any other ideas before we call it here? Can't think of anything. I would love a crane, but I can't Get a wrecker? Yeah, I know, I'd love a wrecker. Well, now we don't have... We have 30,000. 30,000 is enough for my diesel VTOL. I mean... Shall we go back to the diesel VTOL? Yeah, use the rescue service. This saved game is bugged. Have a look. It's all bugged out. Not working, unfortunately. Yeah, diesel VTOL, I'm thinking is the answer here. So we're gonna go back to my base. We're gonna grab the diesel VTOL, and then we're gonna try and flip all of them. We're gonna try and just get it to work. So that's gonna be our very, very last attempt. Now, normally you can't free cam like what I'm doing, chat. You guys know that already. But we're gonna try one more time. If I got to this point, to be honest, if I wasn't playing with these free cam settings, I would just start a new save. And I'm really tempted, chat, to start a new save because everything is bugged in this. Because why don't I need VTOL? Because I want to get my VTOLs back. They're worth, like, both of those combined is probably worth about 160,000, 170,000. So that's why I want to get them back. Let's use my... Which one is this one? This is the only version I have that we can use. This is an old, very, very old version, chat. Is there even rope anchors on this thing? It's just hoses. I guess hoses are gonna work. Yeah, this thing is very basic. It's got modular engines. Cool. Let's try this thing. This thing is gonna... I don't know how well this thing's gonna work, but we're gonna try my best, chat. I don't even know how this thing works anymore. Whoa, what the heck was that? Any brakes in here? Any lights? I don't even know how to control this thing anymore, chat. Ah! Can I get rid of whatever that is, please? Chat, I don't think this thing works. Do I have rotors? I think I lost a rotor. Do I have any repair torches? Yes, I do. Okay, fine. Probably not a good idea to jump next to next to the blades. Okay, is this thing working? Max RPS. Increase my ult. Please don't crash this one too. Oh, I'm gonna try not to. Oh, I didn't have my gyro on. Oh no, that was off. Are we on? Hold on, chat. I'm having fun. I don't even remember how this thing works. How does this thing work, chat? Okay, it seems alright. Oh my word. I mean, as long as we got fuel, we're fine. Hey? Oh man, this is very sketchy. Let's try. Let's just see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I need to start a new save. I do think I need to start a new save. But engines, well, they're screaming at what RPS are they at? I think they're only at 20 RPS. So they're not bad. It's just the small engines that's what they sound like. I can't turn. Can I turn? Okay. This is fun. Thanks. Thanks for my... you guys enjoy my suffering. Let's see. Let's go over. Let's see if this can work. Two hours late, GMD. Sorry, man. Teleport everything back, start a new save. Yeah, we're gonna probably do that. I'll probably do a new save for the next episode. But if we can save it now using this VTOL, all we need to do is flip it over. That's all we have to do, is literally rotate one VTOL on the opposite side. Once we've got the VTOL rotated, then that VTOL can then lift the other VTOL and we can get all of our money. Suffering or cheering with you. Thanks, I appreciate the support. I do. Power on fuel and battery and things. So battery's good and fuel is good. This diesel thing was so fuel efficient, wasn't it? It was just the speed which I didn't like. I didn't like the speed of this thing. Like, yeah, it's so slow in comparison. I'm glad this stuff doesn't only happen to you, Grubby. It happens to everyone. It does. Could you save, sell, or and then give yourself an amount of money? Yes, it's what I would do. I did it in the... Was it the last survival series, chat? We loaded a save. I think it was episode like 7 or something, or 8. We loaded a save and all of our vehicles were gone. And all of our money was in the vehicles. So we had to start a new save, and that's when I started doing the train for the survival series, if you guys remember that. VTOL crashed into the water. The first VTOL crashed into the water because I left the alt hold on. I shouldn't have left it on. The second one was fine. It just freaked out for some reason. I don't know why. And now this is the third. This is the third one. This is the budget. This is the budget VTOL. We're gonna see if it's possible to do this one. But we'll see. It might not be possible. We'll have to wait and see, chat. Okay, so we're almost there. The runway lights just came on. So the plan is to use this screeching bird to nudge the VTOL over. Right? Yes, it is. That's the plan. If it's gonna work, I'm not too sure. We're gonna get our lights on too. Wait, do I have lights on already? Lights on, there we go. Spotlight 6. Okay, let's get spotlights on. There we go. Don't really help us, but yeah, if everything doesn't go well, at least I tried. Exactly. Make a kamikaze with the VTOL on the others. No, we'll see. I would like to just get back to building, chat. You guys know that I love building. Oh, I'd love to get back to building. I can do it. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see if I can do it. I might not be able to, but I'm gonna try my best. Chat. So we should be coming up to it now. Okay, so we're coming up to it now. There we go. So they're all over here. So let's go into helicopter mode. All this, all modular engines. Not really. Okay, so I think we should go for this VTOL that lights, the one that has the lights on. I think we should go for this one first. If the wind doesn't screw us, because the wind is super strong at the moment. So we need to lift, in theory, lift it. So What I'm thinking is just lift it up in the air and then drop it down. I'm hoping that I have enough power in this VTOL to lift it though. Let's land this one here. Relatively close. Do we have brakes in this VTOL? No, I don't think we have brakes. So can I just turn it off? Okay, I guess I'm stopping there. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab this guy. Take this off. Grab this, that, then take this, and then we're going to attach that into the winch that we have inside here. So let me just jump in the seat if I can. Go, and then let's go here and jump in here. I just want to attach that hose or electrical cable. Can I do it from here? Not really. Come on, jump. 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 Otherwise, I'm just going to connect the fuel. I'm just going to connect a fuel connector, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to do a fuel connector, and I'm going to take this one over here. Try to, at least. I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to connect it to this. So when I lift this VTOL up, hopefully it's going to switch these two guys around. I'm hoping, but as I said, you never know. Let's go in here. One to turn it on. RPS is maxed. Let's wait for RPS to come up. And hopefully this is going to work. Go up. I don't know if I have enough power in this VTOL. Oh, come on. Okay, let's rotate. Maybe we can go backwards, maybe. I mean, if we drag it for long enough, it's bound to flip itself, isn't it? Chat. Let's try. Go backwards. Kind of just need like, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yes! There we go. Done. Done, 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 done. Go down, down, down. VTOL, go down. Down, 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 down. Thing is super slow. Down, go down. Do I have like an alt hold on or something? I feel like I've got something on. I just want to disconnect this rope. There we go, and then let's go. Okay, that was the wrong rope, wasn't it? Come on, go down. This won't go down, chat. Just wants to continue. Do I have alt hold on? I don't think I do I? No, I don't have alt hold on. Down, 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 down. Why are we not going down? Get my RPS down. Like, I'm pressing my collective down as much as I can. It's not working. Oh, does this one still have the TT VTOL thing in it? If it does, then that's why it's like messing up. Getting very close to that rotor blade. Just want to disconnect the hose. That's all I want to do. Can I do it quickly? There we go. Get in here. Back in my VTOL. There we go. Okay. So this VTOL is good. I'm going to leave this VTOL over here for now. Let's just turn all of this off. And I'm going to go into this VTOL. We're going to repair it with some of this equipment that we have readily accessible to us. Where's a repair torch? Did I use all of them? There must be a repair torch somewhere. There must be one in here. There we go. We need a repair torch. We need to repair this. Okay, that's all good. This is all good. This is repaired. Cool. So we can open that up. Is that repaired? No, it's not repaired yet. There we go. Open that up. This is repaired. Yep, that's all good. We can get in here. We can go back to flight mode. So chat, what should we do? Should we move my other VTOL back? I think we should take my other VTOL back, shouldn't we? Okay. Let's get this on. Let's get this up. So how much fuel? Brakes. How much fuel do we have? We got about we got 5,400. We've got quite a lot of fuel left. I think we can lift the other VTOL. Oh, why? Sounds like one engine's not running. Yes, this engine's not running at the moment. Why is that engine not running? Oh, we disconnected the fuel, chats. Stop. We disconnected the fuel. My bad. Let's grab that. Should be a hose or something in here that we can connect to that to something in here. Should be here somewhere. Where is it? Okay, we need to turn the engines off quickly. Up. Okay, and now we need to get on top of this and try and connect the hose, which should be... Oh, stay away from me. Be here somewhere. There we go. We need to connect that to this, and then we need to go back in here, and we need to go and turn this on. We need to get this up. And now we need to try and lift this VTOL, the other VTOL out. Can I make it daytime? I can't, unfortunately. Okay, what's my RPS 13? This is good. I don't even know what settings I've got. If I've got gyro on, I don't have gyro on. Let me check. Gyro is on. Cool. Let's go up and alt. Chat, we did it. We did it. Okay, let's get this VTOL out of here now. I don't care about that boat. I just want this VTOL. That's all I want. And we should be able to just connect a rope, which is directly underneath it. Should being the keyword here. So we should be able to go down and almost land it on there. Yep, so that should work. Like that. We should be able to jump out, grab some rope. I'm not going to connect all the rope. I think just 1 or 2 ropes will be more than enough. So like literally that's connected to there. Hello? There we go. There we go. So that's 1 rope. I would like to connect maybe 1 more. Let's try. So I'd love to connect to this here. There to there. Okay. So that should be good. We need to get back in my VTOL though. There we go. And over there. Okay. And let's go up. They're mating. Okay, we don't have that much power though. Just need to get... I just need to drop this VTOL off at 1 base. It doesn't matter which base it is, but I just need to drop it off. I think I'm actually going to disconnect the rope and I'm going to connect the rope to the winch instead, chat. We don't have enough power. Let's try increasing my RPS. Do I have any more RPS? No. Okay, I don't have enough RPS to get this up. We could flip it, but the thing is that it's got no battery and I got no way to recharge it. So that's not going to work, unfortunately. So I'm going to disconnect it and I'm actually going to connect it over to the winch instead. So we're just going to jump out here for 2 secs and I'm going to grab this and disconnect it. I'm just going to keep that rope just in case. And I need to go to this side and grab this piece there. Come on. That's all I need to grab is just this rope anchor. There we go. And I want to connect it to the winch and then I want to get the winch down as much as I can. I can recharge through the winch. I could, or I could just drop it off. I think dropping it off is the best bet, to be honest. You see now, because look, once you get extra length, no problems carrying it. This is exactly what I wanted, chat. So we're gonna go and fly. Oh, hello. Had enough RPS to get up, not enough to go. Okay, kind of lost RPS there. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna drop it off at Harrison. All I need to do is just drop it off at Harrison. RPS 22 is max. Come on. I don't have enough power. Doesn't have enough power. Come on. Let's wait for the engines to get some more power in them. So it's gonna wait. I'm keeping an eye on fuel. Looks like it's alright. What is my RPS? Okay, RPS is climbing. So wait for the RPS to climb and then we should be able to get up in the air. Ooh. Up now. Try again. There we go. Okay, can I go forwards with that? I kind of just lose my RPS as soon as we try and load that, as you can see. So chat, you might be right. I think the best way might just be to flip it over and try and recharge it somehow. That might just be the best solution here. We're going to jump down here. We're going to disconnect this one. And we're going to connect the hose from the wing. And we're going to use that to lift it up, I think. I want that hose right there. We should be getting close to it though. It looks like we're going up. I'm going to go down, please. Down and back. There we go. Cool. So that should be alright. That should give us enough leverage to get that hose. Come on. Should be down. Oh, that's just great, isn't it? Now, can I get back into my seat? I cannot. Great. This is going to be fun. How do I get back up there? Okay, chat, I'm just going to do this. You didn't see anything. Didn't see anything. Okay, let's connect this rope. So there, and we're going to go there, and we're going to connect it to this. There we go. Okay, so that's connected, and now we can jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, jump up here, and we should be able to jump on that and get it to my seat. Or we could just do this. Chat. Didn't see anything. Okay, let's flip this over. There we go. Down. But now it's lifting it. Now it has enough power to lift it for some reason. Can I lift it up more? No, I can't. Okay, let's drop it down here. Okay, so that's good. Let me disconnect the winch. Cool. So that's connected now. Let's go over here. Do I have any electrical cable? I do. Chat, do you think we should try and recharge it? What do you think? I mean, it's possible that we could try. Doesn't hurt, does it? Shh, don't look exactly. Don't look, chat. Didn't see anything. Should be some no cables in here. I'm sure I had some electrical cables, didn't I? Yes. No, that's a torch. That's a, is it? That's electrical cable. No. Where are all my electrical cables? I'm sure I had some. And none in here? No. Anything? No. Anything in here? No. Where are all my electrical cables, chat? I had 2. I'm almost certain I had 2. Didn't I? Did I lose them? I think I might have lost them. There's harnesses here, but I don't see my electrical cables. They must have gotten lost. Let's double check. There are none in here. No, there's a flare. Chat, I can fire a flare gun. That I can do. Get some light on us. There we go. Then we can actually see if there's any electrical cables anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're all vanished. So recharging is out of the option, chat. I mean, we could take this one back. Yeah, let's take this one back. Let's go grab some more electrical cables and we'll come back and try and recharge this thing. We've got a hose, we've got a rope. We've got no electrical cables in here, unfortunately. Chat. Okay, let's go. Let's take this VTOL back. This is at least 80k, which is good. Let's get this guy back to base. So base is over here. Get that in. Oh, let's clear this. No waypoints. Okay, cool. That's in. Let's get this set to about 200. Let's get this on. Let's get 4. That's loading. That's loading. I've got alt hold on. We've got battery. We've got everything. Cool. Ludwig, hey you. Hey man. Okay, there's even a boat there that we can still use if we need to. On the other VTOL, no, we checked. Okay, let's go back to base. So 5. Okay, so we're gonna go back to base. We're gonna grab some electrical cables, and we're gonna try and recharge that VTOL. We're going to drop this one off. We're gonna use the basic VTOL that we have there, the whatever VTOL we have there to recharge. I think that's gonna work. This thing is super slow, isn't it? 130. Why is the VTOL so slow? Our RPS is like super low. I don't know what happened with the RPS. The only thing we changed with this VTOL compared to the other VTOL is that we added. What did we do, chat? The only thing we added was the collective, which we modified, but the collective wouldn't have hurt us. It should have helped us. We haven't added any more gearboxes or anything, so don't know what's hurting us so much now with power, because we used to have a lot of power on this thing. So I don't know, we'll have a look. We'll have to have a look at it. You're gonna go play some Stormworks? see you, man. Cheers. Yeah, it was somewhere on the ground. I didn't see it, but that's fine. Can you make a battery charge things like flashlights? Yeah, you can. So for example, we can, if we were to drop this and grab this and then put my flashlight there, you can actually charge this. As long as this is connected up to a battery, this will charge. So you'll wait a few seconds and then you should see this recharging. Gear ratios, yeah, I didn't play with the gear ratios. That's 21% now. I didn't really play with the gear ratios too much. I actually made them to get more RPS. but we can reduce it more. But I'm literally dropping this VTOL off, and we're gonna teleport back and use the other VTOL. I should add a backup battery. I know, I need to. I really do need to. It's kind of silly because I tell everyone to do that in my tutorials and in my guides, but then I didn't do it in my own VTOL. Yes, correct, random, exactly. So if there's too much load on the engines, the RPS can't keep up with them, and that's why the RPS is too low. That is correct, yes. Too much collective hurts the RPS. Well, you're putting more load. You're putting more load on the engine by having more collective. So your engines won't be able to handle it. It all just depends on how you've got it all set up. But I don't see the collective hurting the RPS of jet engines too much. I mean, we can have a look at it, chat. We can have a look at it. Anyway, we're back at the base. And we're going to disable this. We're going to come in for a landing. And we're going to teleport back to the other VTOL. And then we're going to... Oh no, but there's no electrical cables in the other VTOL, is there? That doesn't help. Let's just go down here. We'll have to use this VTOL then. What I'm thinking is let's grab the other VTOL. So let's bring this in. So that's 80k given us back straight away. Or should have at least. Can I use my normal VTOL? That spawn in? It does spawn in. Does it spawn in with fuel? Is the question. This is mine. No, this is... Yeah, so we got fuel. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. This is my standard VTOL that we haven't modified too much. And we're going to try and do this. And there is an electrical cable over here. And just to make sure, there it is right there. So I'm going to keep it in my hands. And we're going to use this VTOL to go and see if we can fix everything. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try, chat. We're going to try. So we're going to go over here. And we're going to set that as a waypoint. We're going to do 200 volts. Get that in. That's good. We can go forwards a bit. That's good. Let's get spotlights, nav lights, or spotlights we don't. Spotlights we will need. A few seconds. It should be daytime soon, chat, so you should be able to see what I'm doing, which I'm sure you'll appreciate. Cool. Okay, let's go over here. Let's increase alt. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's get alt hold on, which is 200. And let's get my autopilot on, which is 5. Okay, so we should be flying there. We shouldn't have to do anything now. This is our standard VTOL without any changes that we've made this episode. This is just the standard VTOL from our last episode. No changes. You can see the difference. We've lost about 50 knots because we haven't played with the collective. However, my RPS is much better. Let's see. Oh no, it's actually not. So we need to play with my gearbox settings, I think. Yeah, so we need to play with gearboxes. Or is this one maybe yeah, we need to play with gearbox settings, I think. Okay, so that's something we need to do. Feels alright though. If I've just boosted this, does it change? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we don't have enough RPS on this guy. Do what we need to do. Okay, that's fine. You still want a pink name? What, in chat? You can only get green and blue. It's not me that decides that, it's YouTube, I think. I mean, unless we create what, morphed members? I don't think we can. There is a pinkish member badge, I think. Do you have any port to recharge? No, but we're gonna try and recharge via the winch. It's the only thing we can think of. It's the only thing we can think of at the moment. Theoretically, chat, as soon as I connect this battery over to the other battery, it should share its battery across. It won't actually charge, it's just going to share its battery straight away. It should work, in theory. Whether or not it's going to, another question completely. Am I going to build another VTOL? I might build one in terms of like a build series. I might do that. Like a proper like NJ one, not a survival series. Because you guys will notice, and those of you that have watched the survival series in the last 2 years, and all the different survival series, I think we're on season 6 or 7, is that my creations that I do outside of the survival series versus the ones we build in the survival series are completely different. Completely. The ones I build in the survival series are built with a very specific purpose and usually on a budget, whereas the ones we build normally in creative are completely different, and it's my style is different between them also. Okay, so we're coming up to where our VTOLs are, and we're going to use the electrical cable I've got in my hand to hopefully recharge it. We're going to keep the engines running here. Our fuel is pretty good. If we need to, then we have fuel on a lot of those other things that we can probably steal from, to be honest. When you're able to, you'll become a member and support you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I keep you entertained in your evenings. Well, I hope so. I hope my tutorials are also quite useful for those of you that do have Stormworks. And catch up with some of the subs here. So Mega Focus, thank you very much for the sub. Ludwig, thank you for the sub. Ben Gaming, thank you very much. Prinicle, the Sherman, Color Games, Sniper, Rebel, thanks guys for all the subs, much appreciated. Sorry if I missed a few of them. We have been keeping ourselves quite busy. Do I have an APU? No, I don't. Guys, this is a survival series. We don't have any of the cool features or necessary features that we have. We have basics. We have the bare minimum basics. Good survival series. Okay, so let's go down. We'll try and recharge the big VTOL, because I know the other VTOL is working perfectly fine. I might need to turn the spotlights off on the big VTOL, on the small VTOL though. So let's go down here. Let's land. Oh, let's land over here. Let's get our brakes on. Go down. I'm going to drop my RPS down to about 5, so we don't use too much fuel. But I would like to keep the engines running. So we're going to connect this to that, and we're going to run across. I think we're long enough. Going to connect it in here. Boop. Yes! Power! I need to repair all this stuff, by the way. Oh, turn this off. So this has got power now. Battery's 5.1. Great. Let's take this. Let's detach this. This is good to go. Literally good to go right now. I'm going to turn my spotlights and things off. So, doop, 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 doop. We're good to go with that. This one is good to go. The engine is still running. How much battery do I have? Yep, this is good. So I'm actually going to turn my spotlights off. And then chat, we've done it. We've managed to get all this working. I'm going to get the spotlights open here. When the weapons DLCs come out, we'll do a video. Of course I will do a video, chat. You know I'll do a chat. Don't be silly. How is my battery? Oh, I've got tons of battery left. Okay, so we now have three VTOLs. We need to repair one of them. So let's repair the broken one, which is this one. Okay, so we've got all the VTOLs fixed. All of them fixed, which is fantastic. We just need to obviously repair that. Some of these are needing repair work. Yeah, that looks good. Cool. Let's open that up. Make sure this is working. Yes, it is. Okay, it just looks like that needs to be fixed. Yep, and that's it, I think, chat. I think that's all fixed now. So we've got 3 VTOLs, all with fuel, all good to go. Where is the fuel tank located on the VTOL? There is 3. There is 1 in all the wing, so the entire wing is a fuel tank. And then you got a fuel tank here, and you've got a fuel tank here. And then for our fuel missions, we outfitted the entire VTOL with a fluid tank. This whole thing is a fluid tank for selling fuel to make money. Okay, chat. We need to go back to base. So, what I would like to do in theory. Do you think I should risk it, chat? Should I just put a autopilot and a waypoint and let it go? What do you think, chat? Do you think that's... I'm going to turn this engine off because I'm using full fuel. Should I set a waypoint and an alter hold on this one and just set it and let it go? I don't know how I'm going to get it to climb down though. I don't know how I would tell it to go down once it reaches its waypoint. That's the problem. It's crazy. From it to it. Oh god, chat. I hope this... Okay, let's just make sure this one works, because this is the one I would fly myself. So let's make sure this guy works. Should work. Might need to give him some more electricity. No, he's good, he's good. He should start recharging his batteries. Both engines are up and running. Looks good. I'm going to leave him for a few seconds. I'm going to get this guy up and running too. RPS 5, cool. This guy's starting up. Cool. Let's check on this guy. How is he doing? Whoa. Did I reconnect the fuel? I almost certain I did. No, I didn't. Okay. Disconnect, turn this off. I didn't reconnect the fuel, chat. Oh, and there... Yeah, that's not an electrical cable. I need one more fuel hose. I didn't reconnect this one. Let's go onto the top. Let's connect that one, and then we... I don't even know how this turned on. Maybe the electricity. And that lovely rotor just hit me. Okay, let's get this one going again. So that one is all set. Let's go here. Let's get this guy on. Hopefully we have enough battery. We should do. We're going to get that on. We're going to get this set to 0 for this very second. We're going to get alt hold on. I don't want this thing to take off. Let's get RPS up. Battery is recharging. Fuel is good. RPS is good. RPS is almost good. Yeah. So chat, this is good to go. We'll just set this one off. This one I can't set to let go. But let's set this one off. So we're going to set a waypoint of base. I hope there's no islands in the way, but where are we going? To... I mean, we could... Why not? Let's just do it. Let's just do it, chat. I might end up in the ocean. It might not. Let's set it here. Let's give it a waypoint of this. Let's set an altitude of... Do you think? I think 80 is safe. I think 80, considering we have not much to get past. I'm going to press 4 and 5, and I'm going to literally run out of this thing because I don't want to die from jumping out. So let's do... What's the RPS? Well, let's get RPS up. 4, 5. Run. No, okay, we weren't quick enough, chat. I wasn't quick enough, sorry. I need to be very quick on that. Like super quick. What I can think is maybe just lower the RPS, like right down, enable alt hold and enable autopilot, and then we're going to come here to like ready to jump, and we're going to get my RPS up. There we go, and run. Oh, rotor. Oh, that's gonna crash, isn't it? That's gonna crash. Yeah, that's crashed straight away. Okay, let's go and oh. Okay, well, at least we have another VTOL. So chat, that was a bad idea. Okay, we're gonna turn it off, and we're going to have to lift it now to fix it. Chat, it's all your fault. Why do I use jet engines instead of piston engines? No such thing as piston engines. Stormworks. Cool. Let's go and lift that VTOL. So we're going to take my alt hold off, and we're going to just lift it. And then we're going to fly them all back and get my money for them. Doop, 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 doop. So we're just going to land roughly around over here. Okay, cool. Brakes are on. That's good. We need to connect the hose, which is here, to the hose in here. Come on, jump. There we go. Done. And we need to jump here, and then we need to lift this thing. That's whoop. Cool. I wonder if I could lift it. We tried earlier, chat, but I'm gonna try again. Do I have enough power? Looks like I have enough power. Okay, I'm gonna lift it. Maybe it's because we don't have that much fuel anymore. I know. I'm gonna lift it. Cool, well, we're lifting it. It's got no issues. So I'm just gonna carry it straight back to base, chat. Cool, so we're good. four crashes in one stream. Yeah, exactly. He used jets because of weight. Exactly, yeah. That's why that that little thing is not powerful enough. You know what? We could probably leave this here. Whoa. We could probably leave this here because we're gonna buy the space. Oh. We're gonna leave this here because we're gonna buy the space soon. We could actually buy it right now, couldn't we? No, we can't because we don't have enough money for it just yet. Don't think we have enough money for it just yet. So we're gonna drop this guy off. So in here, doop, doop, doop. Okay, so we've dropped that guy. Let's go and grab the other VTOL, and we're gonna drop it off here too. And then we can fly ourselves over to the airport. Sell this, teleport here because you can teleport between bases, and then we're going to have a lot of money, and we're going to buy base. Okay, let's go over to the VTOL. I need a quick disconnect. Well, there is no quick disconnect with winches and with rope anchors. Anchors, there is no quick disconnect. Only with connectors. Incoming care package, exactly. Okay. Let's go and lift this next VTOL here. It's over there. It's actually fully working. We could just fly it, but I prefer to do on the safe side and just drag it. Okay, how are we on fuel also, chat? We've got 4,000 liters. We should be all right. 4,000 out of what, like 8,000, I think. About half tank. We've been through a lot, so I think we're fine. Cool. So we're just gonna go down here. Great. And let's lower my RPS. Let's grab the... well, how are we gonna tow this thing? I guess from the winch, I guess. So let's do winch. And we're gonna connect it to my winch. Come on, up. Yeah, there we go. Done. And let's take off again. So up my RPS. Up. There we go. This one's much lighter, so I don't see any issues with this one. Cool. So RPS, sorry, RPS. Waypoint. Where is my base? So we're gonna go waypoint here. Let's enter this one in. Let's. Yep, that looks good. Waypoints in. That's done. Alt hold. Let's do like 200. Let's set that on. Whoa. Okay, buddy. What do you think, chat? If I enabled 5, which is autopilot, we're gonna die. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna fly this manually. I'm gonna fly this manually, chat. We're gonna fly this by ourselves over there. I'm not trusting any autopilots or any autos. We're gonna fly this thing. I've lost rotor blades. We're going to just drop this off. One more fuel run. We'll have enough money. What to buy, Harrison? I think we have enough money now. We just need to sell some VTOLs. Don't I dare press 5. Well, I did press 5, chat, unfortunately. And we saw what happened. Didn't go well. I will see. Roads are broken. Don't crash. Yeah, the road is broken, but we're still okay. We're just gonna drop it off here. We're just gonna drop it off here. Because we'll buy the space. We'll get some money. Let's just drop it right here, chat. Without flying into something or dying. Hold on, this is bad. Let's go down. This is very bad. Emergency landing. Emergency landing. Jesus. It's not good. Oh man. Repair torch. No, that's not repaired. That should be repaired. There we go. Okay, so now we go. This is just gone from like worst to worst to worst. Harlem Shake. Yeah, we need to change the sensitivity settings on my on that. Let's get my RPS down. There we go. Why are you still connected? Hello? Well, that's one way, I guess, of carrying a VTOL. Chat. Oh man. Okay, let's go. Let's just go back to base. Let's just go back to base. How much money? I have no money left. Do I have any fuel? I do. Cool. What are we doing? Should we do a fuel run? I'm gonna do a fuel run, chat. I have no money to buy fuel, so we need to go back to base. Let's go back to base. So we got that done. Crash after crash after crash. We're getting, chat, I'm telling you, by the end of today, we'll be fine. We'll have money, we'll have a new base, everything will be fine. I would still like a new save, because AI rescue service is not working, and the Stormlink is not working, and the missions are not working, and like missions are completely bugged out, as you can see. So I would like a new save, but But we're on the way. We're on the way, chap. Take my gyro off. There we go. No gyro. Much better. I'm going to take my autopilot off. I'm going to go into full manual flights today, chat. Full manual flight. I should have everything off. We should be good. Ailerons are quite... seem alright now. We're doing 200 knots. We've got quite a lot of fuel left. We're at a good RPS of 13. We're heading towards the airport base, which is just to my left over there, with the welding torch in my hand. We're looking pretty good. I'm playing Stormrunner. You mean SnowRunner? Stormrunner, okay. Yeah, SnowRunner, hence Stormrunner, yeah. Yeah, because we're just towing things and trying to fix things. You're so glad you didn't miss the stream. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. So we're going to come down here, we're going to sell this VTOL, we're going to teleport over to the other base, and then we're going to buy that base, and then get the money for those VTOLs. And yeah, that's the plan right now, chat. So let's go in here. We're gonna get my this gyro on, sorry. Let's get down in alt. I also think the devs really need to fix this wind, because look, this is the wind doing this. I'm not touching my keyboard. This is the wind. I really think wind needs to be fixed in Stormworks. But that's my opinion. Wind definitely. Okay, let's land here. Let's sell this VTOL. Okay, so we sold it. We got some money. We're going to... Do we teleport? No, we cannot teleport. I can't... I can take it to the workbench. I'm just going to do home key chat. You shouldn't be able to do this. I know. Yes, yes, yes. This is the one luxury I afford myself in the survival series, is to free cam. We're just gonna free cam there. We're gonna buy that base. I think we should have enough money, shouldn't we? Or I'm gonna take one of the VTOLs, either one. Fracture your wrist. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Glad you're enjoying the stream though. Cool, so we're gonna come here. Jump out. There's a VTOL. There's a VTOL. See the wind? Look at the wind. I'm gonna buy this island. I want to try to at least. 80k. I only got 45. I need to get this back. I mean, great. Let's use this VTOL to unflip this one, and let's repair this one, then take this one back to base. So I can afford to buy this one. It seems like a never-ending cycle, chat, that I'm in at the moment with you guys. On, RPS is good. Let's get that up. We're gonna unflip this VTOL. There's a... Whoa. Is that the wind? Okay, so we need to come here. We need to unflip this VTOL. Doop. Let's land here. Wind is so strong, chat. Oh, like pushed us into this. Turn us off before this VTOL flies away. We're going to... There should be a hose. Is there a hose? No hose. Have any spare hoses? Don't think we have any spare hoses. That might be a problem. Oh wait, there's some hoses here. I can steal some of these hoses though. Nope, I stole them last time I was here. We have no hoses. I need a hose or something to connect. Oh, I need a hose. Yeah, I need a hose. Why is this bugged out? I can't walk past here. Okay, let's take this hose. It's gonna be interesting though. Let's take white. Who? Why can't I walk around this? Okay, let's turn this on. Let's try and unflip this VTOL. You predict another crash. No, I think we'll be fine. Up. Try and rotate this guy. So we're gonna try and go left, 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 left. Not right, left. Like I'm literally holding left down, chat. Why? Why is it like this? Give up, chat. I'm giving up. I feel like giving up right now. This is not... Why? I can't afford this island, can I? You know what, chat? I feel like just clicking on that and returning it to my bench. The level of content today is terrible. Man, I want to buy this island, but all my money is sitting in these VTOLs. This is 80k and I've only got 45k. I mean, we've got enough money to go back to base and use the VTOL to make more money. But and this is why I need chat. This wind, this is 40% wind and it moved my VTOL into the hangar. I don't think, I'm gonna turn that engine off. I don't think wind should be that strong, but that's my opinion. Chat, what do you think? Do you think wind should be as strong as it is now? What do you think? Do you think wind is fine as it is, or do you think wind is too strong? What do you guys think? Do you have any hoses hiding here? No. Give MrNJersey. Oh well, chat. I can just do this. Done, and we've got our money. And we've got our money, and it's done, and it's finished, and it's over, and yeah. We spent a lot of money on fuel though, which means we need to do some more fuel missions, chats, and that's probably where I'm going to end today's episode. Because I couldn't be asked doing that again and use all my hoses and flickers and things. I couldn't be asked. Honestly, I think I've had enough of flipping my VTOL for one day. But now we know. Now we know. Chat, if I ever say let's lift a boat with my VTOL, please everyone say no in chat. Never ever let me lift another boat with a VTOL ever again, please. Never let me do that. Chat, I'm gonna end today for this survival series and this episode. We've been going for about 3 hours and 13 minutes plus minus. I hope you have enjoyed the content. It's been very harsh for me, but hopefully enjoying for you guys. It would make you rage quit. I would have raged if I wasn't streaming. I probably would have rage quit like an hour or two ago, I think. But yeah, I'm a hero. Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it there. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Obviously, if you've missed any of it, we'll do some highlights. I'm sure Mr. Blob will have fun doing this weekend's highlight video, if he's doing it. And yeah, hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you have, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment on the video, guys. It does really help the little YouTube algorithm. So please, if you haven't done that, please do that. It really does help out the channel and support the channel. And join Discord. And if you guys have Stormworks, jump into Discord and join this challenge, the drone challenge that we have this week or this month. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed it. Smash the like button, and we'll see you next week for the next episode of Survival Series. Until then, goodbye.